Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sierra, and today I'm going to be working on my big frog mold. As you can see, I already prepped it. I put some glass 10 millimeter eyes in. I think they're 10 millimeter, and I put some of the Resin chrome powder in the green. I brushed inside the head. So now I'm going to take some of these 10 millimeter white pearls. I get them like this. They have no holes in them. And I colored them with the Tim Holtz Alcohol Ink Pearls. I think I did this in the Villainous, I think it's called. So what I want to do is I want to take some Bond Crafter UV resin and my torch, and I'm going to start putting the little toes in. I'll probably fast forward through that. I see I have some little hairs in there from the brush. Let me clean that out. So I just got a piece of packing tape, and I'm just going to go in there and gently pick out those little hairs. And now I'm going to take some UV resin and I'm going to drop some resin in the toes and put some beads in like so. And I'm going to use the torch and flash cure it. And I'm going to do this to all of the little toes. I'll probably do a time lapse of that. And then once I get them all in, I'm going to put it under my big UV light for 2 minutes. And then we will come back for the next part. So I will see you on the other side. Okay, what I plan to put in here, I just want to put it in the belly part, are these here. I will show you. I think they're so pretty. They're plastic. And they're plastic, so they may float. But I want to do that. I want to put those in. So what I have 3 ounces of resin. I don't know if it's going to be too much or not enough, but I do want to get some popsicle sticks out just in case. So I'm going to use one of these to prop up the head. I might get another one. So I have a second one here because I want this to be propped up pretty high. Not too high though, it flows down into the butt area. So I'm going to take this, make sure that my mold is clean, and I am going to put the 3 ounces because I don't want it going up into the legs. Let's see, let me take one down. Let's see if that's too low. No, this shouldn't be. Try not to pop the eyes out. Yeah, that's like that. I guess if it gets down in there, it won't be too much. I just want to put some resin in there. I did run it through my vacuum chamber. My room is running at it's 66 degrees in here. It is so cold here in Michigan. So I'm not gonna scrape my cup out because I don't want to introduce any bubbles. I don't see any in there. And since these are so light, I'm just gonna start dropping some in. Let me get some more. I don't know how many this is gonna take, but I'm just gonna fill it up. Almost looks like a Mardi Gras. Is that how you say it? Mardi Gras, Mardi Gras. These colors. Let me get a little tool. Yeah, I knew these were going to float. That's fine. I'll probably come in and mess with it for a little bit, poke them down. I just didn't want it sitting on the mold. No lights are going in this one. I did do a little frog, well, this frog here, and I did put lights in it. So I think that's all I'm going to do. Maybe put a couple more in the head. Just don't want to knock those eyes out, because they will pop out easy. Okay, that 3 ounces did a lot. That looks good. Just want to fill it up. So I might as well use what I have on the table, because it don't matter. There you go. So I'm going to let this cure, and then I will be back for the next step. So I will see you shortly. All right, I am back, and this is cured up. It's pretty cured up. So I'm going to take some of the green chrome powder, and I am going to dust up the feet and the toes the best I can, and I will probably time lapse this. If I come across something that I feel is different or difficult, then I will stop the video. But basically I do want to get along the walls of the mold. I don't want to have loose powder everywhere, so I am burnishing in as I brush it in, and I'm using an eye shadow brush, I believe it is, smudge brush. So I'm going to, hopefully this don't stick too bad on the brush, the resin. It should be cured enough. I don't want it to come out of the mold. You know, I don't want to accidentally demold the part that I have poured. And then once I get a section done, I'm going to come along in the fluffy brush. I'm just going to go in a circular motion just to burnish that in to where it looks like that. And this is looking very much like Mardi Gras. So that is what this is going to be, my Mardi Gras frog. So when I get down to this part of it, I'll probably have to take some isopropyl alcohol and spray. When I get to that, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So let me get these little feet done, and then I'll be back. I'm not going to even time lapse it. I showed you how that one's done, and then I'll be back for when we get to the body part. Okay, I am now coming down onto the body, and I see that the chrome powder is sticking somewhat to the resin. I don't know if it's going to stick on the front part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some isopropyl alcohol. I have 99%. I'm just going to spray it in there. At least I think I'm going to spray it in there. Doesn't need to be a lot. Now I'm going to take the brush, dip it, and I'm going to put it on the resin itself. And put a little bit more back here. Dip the brush just a little bit. Now we're going to stick it to the, like so. And I'm going to burnish that in. See, I have some on the legs that I missed. I I just messed that up. Let me get another fluffy brush. Okay, that's looking good. I'm gonna mix up some, I don't know, I'm gonna mix up about 7 ounces of resin, and I will be back as soon as I get it mixed up. That is what we have. And we'll see what we have after that. So let me get cleaned up and let me get this poured, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have 7 ounces of resin right here, probably way too much than I need. I have some black dye I'm going to put in here. See if that's enough. It should be. Mix it up. I did not run this through my vacuum chamber. And I did not heat up part A, although I should have. My room is running really cold. There's the black. I don't want to mix it too much. I'm going to add some gold glitter just to spice things up a little bit. Like so. Let me get that mixed in. Yeah, I wanted some sparkle in there. Not too much. I don't want it to overpower it. Maybe a little bit more than that. That's looking nice. So that. I want to welcome all of my new subscribers. Thank you for taking the chance and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. And I want to say hello and thank my returning subscribers for their continued support of my channel. Could not do this without you. The best way to help my channel is by, obviously, if you like the video, to give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. If you're uncomfortable leaving a comment, then leave me a little frog emoji in this video. But that is the best way to help my channel, other than subscribing, is to like and comment on my channel. That tells YouTube that there's you're not only watching, but you're engaging, and then they will put my videos in front of more people. So there is the resin and glitter mixture mixed up, and now we pour. Okay, as we can see, this is not enough resin. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mix up some more resin, and then I will be back for the demold. Okay, this is cured. I had started to unmold it, and I realized I wasn't recording, so here we go. I hope this is just not a big black blob. I did turn my heat mat on, so I gotta be careful with the toes because it's still a little bendy. This has been curing, I don't know, 12 hours. But I did put on the heat mat for 2 of those hours. I have only casted this one other time, and I just love this mold. I just gotta get that out of there. Okay, watch these fingers. Pull it back. Get it off the little face. Hope the eyes came out right. I'm going to sit them down. Get my mold back in its proper shape. I will clean that off when I'm done. All right, the moment of truth. Here we go. Oh, he's pretty. Look at that. Oh, wow. That is so pretty. Hope my camera's picking up those colors in there. Oh, it's just a lot prettier than I thought it was going to be. I see I have to cure the eyes. The eyes came out really good. This is my Mardi Gras frog. Wow, he turned out beautiful. Look at those deep colors in there. Just absolutely beautiful. The shift of those little stones in there, those little stunning. Yeah, I have to cure the eyes just a little bit more. So I'm going to set that under my UV light. So let me do that and I'll be right back. So here is my Mardi Gras frog. I like him a lot. And I have one little bubble there, a little mark on his head, but other than that, he is perfect. Let me know what you think. Do you like him? Isn't he beautiful? I like how subtle it is, but it's so pretty. I'm wondering if I should have put some clear before I poured the black. Put a clear coat, let it cure up a little bit, and then do the black. I don't know, but I do like them a lot. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave in the comment section down below. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And to my subscribers, I truly appreciate you. Y'all have a great day and God bless. Bye.